It's hard for me to have this discussion. Well, it ain't hard for me to have this discussion. It's just hard for me on who I'm building about due to the fact that if this is a fact, I gotta unsub to you.
The star of our show.
Why? Because I ain't never, ever tell all my friends.
Nah, buddy, I let your ass out, motherfucker, it's simple.
Alright? You got my ass whooped a lot of times for not telling. The S&D show hosted in the simple late night. You know what I'm talking about? It's about to fall back. Then here comes Byron Blake. Boom! I said, oh shit. The couple. Boom! Cut it on. And it's going to January 1st, 2003. Yeah, New Year's Day. It's about to be that time right now. Huh. And I could skip all the dirt that was done. That's where it got ugly. And they all get knocked. Boom, boom, boom. It was all trill, y'all. Right? Police get all of y'all within minutes apart. Boom, boom, boom. This way it get ugly. The same day. I mean, all my arrests, I never even seen that sheet of paper with that fucking Miranda shit. Some fucking paper. But the first time I seen that in my life. What? Like, wow. Hey, some dirty motherfuckers. Brooklyn know what I'm talking about. Hit the unlike button. What? Straight like that. Not in 85, 95, 05, 015, none of that shit. So when I seen that piece of paper, it already fucked my head up. Boom, fast forward, right? Few hours in, it's already a statement. Putting all your mans under the bus. Now here's where everything get tricky. For me, like that. These your day zeros. Grew up with. For me, even if you're walking down the street with somebody, once we together, your beef is mine. Cause them slugs ain't got no name. Huh? So even you standing around me, I automatically inherited your beef. Cause you standing by me. And I don't know what your problem is in the street. That's real shit for niggas in the street. Here it is. A few hours in, you putting the hammer in his hand, hammer in his hand, and then the victim statement, you matching it while putting the hammer in his hand and putting the hammer in his hand and saying the story about him trying to bang it and hitting in the door and saying, what you doing? The person said, I'm calling the police. Victim said the same shit. The man was banging and rushed through the door and it said what I'm doing. I said I'm calling the police. It's so funny. Wow. Straight like that. It really hurt. I got unsub. They ain't gonna stop your show. There's probably a lot of people that'll do what you've done. You see, it's a problem that I have. That goalpost moving. Can't have no discussion about none of that, but now it makes sense on why you keep covering certain people's asses. Like when he was talking about surf and that inference of the motherfucking game. You too busy trying to justify it. And if that don't make sense to y'all viewers, that guarantees me that you'll do what he done. And I say to myself, damn, I seen that scenario, still couldn't do that. But feel like shit being in a little kid scenario and trying to hide in the same spot another nigga could have got away in. Got him railroaded, changed his whole life for the worse. Been in and out the joint most of his life. It's the longest he been home in his life, just like me. I think about that all the time. But so it's deep, man. You know, I ain't nobody God. I can't judge nobody. But what I can say is that at this point, it don't even make sense to be in those conversations. When it comes to that kid slave, Sue Surf, clone, and bad news shit. And that's a fact. Jack, hit the like button.